Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and I wanted to cut you this really quick conversation, this video here, on what legal documents do you actually need to start a business. And I figured, without trying to overwhelm you and confuse you, without sending you in a million different directions, when it comes to this, having started different types of businesses over the last 3.5, 4 years, there is quite a bit, depending on the type of business that you're venturing down into. There's quite a bit of legal documents you're going to need. Whether this is a restaurant business, alright, you're going to need different qualifications to actually run and operate a clean facility. You're going to have to get it inspected, and there's going to be legal documents that you're going to need to actually do that. Not just a business license and register, but you're going to need more than that. Same with the daycare business. There's so many different ways you can tackle this depending on the business model you're looking at, which is why if you don't want to go through the headaches of going through all the different types of legal documents that you'd need to start a traditional business, if you hear me out here for 2 minutes, I've got a lead that can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And if you're looking to start a business, to be your own boss, to create an income, going back about 15 months ago, my story with this, goes back then when I transitioned from business planning out, going through legal documents and getting business license and registering it and going through all that headache and with different businesses, and I transitioned from a traditional business, dealing with all that stuff, and I went from that and I came across a person who was building a business on the internet. And the cool part was they didn't have to go through those headaches, and they didn't have to create their own product. They didn't have to deal with supplies, equipment, employees, all the overhead and infrastructure of a traditional business, which cuts down the amount of money that you can make, It cuts your profit margins. So because this person was making a lot of money, leveraging the internet, which was doing most of the heavy lifting for them, attracting people to them without, hunting people down and cold prospecting people, and making a high multiple six-figure income at that, which is not average or typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. I am not telling you that the internet is the only way to go when it comes to building a business, or that you're going to get rich quick, because if I told you that, that'd be a bunch of lies. But the cool part was this person was building a business, traveling around the world, and building at the same time their business and growing it. And because they were doing this, I had reached out to them and started to model them with their permission. I got their permission to model them. In less than 90 days after that, I was able to quit corporate America, walk away from my traditional job, and walk away from my, traditional business, that is, and haven't looked back since. I've been able to create a full-time income business online, working part-time, without going through the headaches of legal documents and doing any of those things. And it wasn't until I connected with someone who's willing to connect with me that I was able to do that. So if you're wanting to build a business because you want time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, and you don't want to reinvent the wheel, best tip I would give you: to connect with someone who's building a business online. The internet is the most profitable way you could build a business, and most lucrative to get the results that you want, to do what you want, when you want. Obviously putting in work, you got to learn stuff to do that, and you got to work your butt off, that is, when I say that. But the cool part is, connecting with someone will save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Instead of trying to walk down a path you've never taken before, best thing you could do, connect with someone who's already building a business online. It's what worked for me. If it can work for me, it can definitely work for you. So that's just my little review. That's my spiel on this. Like I said, I didn't want to confuse you or overwhelm you. I just wanted to share with you probably the best way I could share with you to save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to this stuff from personal experience. So appreciate your time. It's been fun, and look forward to seeing your success story in business, regardless of if you decide to go online or off the internet. And if you want to learn how to build a business online, if this is something you're interested in, if you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to learn, if you're not afraid of working and learning, you can connect with me on my site to learn more. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description, and I'll see you later. Take care.